No helmets. Find the stick. There's a stick. Okay. All right. For those who want, I'm just going to go through some movements. All right. So, explain your question a little better so I understand what you're asking. I think.
Okay, so I understand that if I am here on you, I understand my name, please.
Right.
What I have had a really good fortune doing is taking and maintaining that corner on the road.
Oh, okay. All right. So what Master Einar was talking about. All right. So we're out of range. We're at some distance. And what he's saying is that there's a position where we both get on line. So this distance here, you're no longer me. There. Okay. But this is a bad place to stand, so that it's better off if I could get to here. And now, even though you've got a lot more reach, I'm really in a sweet spot. If I was attacking your head on collar point, which I'm unlikely to do, this also holds true here. Now the back edge of your heater is on me. There's a way. The point is, now instead of me attacking, you've got a line of your shield that could be coming straight down. I'm attacking straight on the line of the shield. If I get over here, I'm attacking against the back edge of the shield slipping away. My impression that I've been using, I've been trying to use it on all you guys, is that you don't just move in and move to the angle and expect your opponent to not do anything. So you have kind of two ways you can execute this. The way I've been executing it is letting my opponent step and then moving off the line like that. And if you turn into me, but I have to wait for you to do something. If you just stand there, a la Homar, the Great Gray Rock. Okay, so then the other point of it is I can make you move off the line. I can make you move. So you're on guard, and you're not going to move. You're not going to fall for this. You're not going to charge me. I'm just going to, I got reach advantage. So I come in.
This is
Make you that you don't have to wait for the opponent, especially if you have the reach advantage. So if I stand here and go, I'm going to keep right on center with Nico. You just got to get to a range. Okay, now you're at the range, but now you're making me move. I have to react, even if I attack you. And then because I have to plant my feet to attack you. So you move off the line. I just said, screw it. I step and I throw. Now that's if you go that way, but see, the better way to go would be to go over there. And I think that's what he's talking. It's not like it's an all static. So what I've been doing is, when you guys come at me, go here, and rock the fighter. Now you guys are all kind of used to this, and you guys know how to walk around better than most. But it's the same idea, that I can just stand here in guard, threatening the center. And as you come in, I come a little off the line and back to the line. You can close it up or not, or away. But every time you move in to a position, you step off the line and start hitting. And now you're following me. And if you're following me, I have an initiative. Now it's not always, again, no magic bullet. Master Einar's probably been working on that kind of stuff for his whole life. He's been fighting longer than me, so. But the idea is get control of the fight. So if somebody wants to press fight you or just wants to wail in, get them in line and come on line, but you have your weight. Everybody's talking about pouring water between two glasses. Wait, your weight's never sitting anywhere. And so I'm not rooted, because if I'm rooted, I got to overcome all my own inertia. So I'm here, standing. All right, you got a little bit of range. I can give a little ground and make you come in. Just fight like that. Or I can, well, I'm not going to do, I'll make you come to me. You'll make me come to you because you have the range. So I'll just come in and walk off the line. And now, you didn't actually adjust your position. Look at your stance.
right. I know.
And if you threw a headshot at me, all right, I got you over here now. Now you're way out of line. Even if you turn back into me, even if you do. And that's the whole idea. I really think the point of it was just to try and put you in a good place where you can throw a shot and make your opponent have to work more or throw a shot with me. not very advantageous. Plenty of people will still throw the wrap. I'll come off the line here, not step into the wrap, and you didn't get it. Now we're all sucked up tight. But again, I can pressure you over here, start making you follow, be around the list. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do it with anybody, not just me. And same thing. If you get the initiative where you set the first step and your opponent can't lock down, and the point is, they can't, if they settle at any point in one of these exchanges, if I put pressure here trying to come off the line and you turn it in and you go the other way, at some point if you go, well, I'm just going to lock it down and blast them. I'm going to always go to the sword side. I don't like to go on the sword side because now, maybe backhand, but now for you to step away and get your weapon out of there, and I clear out of there, do something off and get away. And now the best thing you have is your mobility, height, and range. They're all gone. They're not gone. They're not gone, but they're a lot more manageable for me. You know, so that's kind of, you know, the same thing could be, you could set up the line with other shots. You can come in.
So you still have to make sure that this is open.
Instead of always just trying to
One of the easiest ways.
stand right in front of the target, you could. I'm off the line. You can try wrap. You might. You have to go somewhere. And if I see you slide in that direction, I can get away. Or if I got off your line,
Yeah, you'll get people that
I can just grab the door. Now you can grab it. If I can get, look at my fly wedge here.
I have literally gone from this line. I got down to here.
Yeah, you're pushing the line, but you didn't get the issue really, because you're just pushing. You can only push straight. You can't really push it at an angle. You could, I guess you could, but if you push it at an angle and hits it, now that one worked right there. That was good because now I'm on the line and you're up. That's the line right there. And it's just one of the problems. I'm awful close to your sword, but you could go further off the line, or you can wait for some pressure and then go off. It can be reactive if you're still controlling because your opponent is not in control of it.
Okay.
You know? So I've been working on trying to set the line. A couple passes I did even last night. Here to over here. And get away. Or you just keep once it's close, then I'm not so worried. My preference is right. You know, it's relative. I've been working hard on trying to feel a little better than you. Because I most of the time don't have any late on. But that's other ways to set the shot. You know, you can set the line. The throwing is here.
Kind of not have to worry about it.
Does that happen there?
Ooh, this doesn't feel good.
It's going to feel a lot worse in about 3 seconds. Because that's what happens. That's what I think I was trying to talk about was that's the control. And you know, I have been hit by Bardolph where he does this thing and he's just, and I'm like, what the hell just happened? Because I thought, you know, and I pushed in and he goes a little this way, and I push in here, he goes that way, and when I turn, he just rips me right across the kidneys. And it's like, what the hell happened? Who had control of the line? He did, not me, for sure. I figured I'd just crowd him out, and he just said, I don't think so. Because you can only push. You can try and push on the angle, but the problem is you can slide off it. So the only power gain that's available is if I can crowd you on the line and just crush you. Just really pressure the crap right out. Force, get into the belly, get into here. You know, then it's really hard. You know, Angus is good at that. That's what Angus does well. Is just crouch in your position so much. You can't turn. He doesn't get his feet very hard. So when you turn, he's crowding the line. So those are some ideas. Like I said, you can attack somebody in one place and go the other direction. So I can attack over here. If you're in a pull, especially if your hands are not, I go up here,
you can readjust a lot faster than I can.
Yeah, and if all you do is readjust, I probably got the leg. And if you don't, I got the leg. And, you know, so sometimes you just do it. You guys do go that way. Get out of the way.
Very fast.
But don't do that. So I'm this cross the line. That, you know, that was better. There you take the reach. Way. Does that answer the question?
It does, gives me lots to chew on.
But you got, I can't, because I'm generally shorter range than a lot of people. Well, I'll attack the line. That's what I'm certainly not about to cover, but like, you know, the thing about it, I can get straight off the line. I'm always being, I don't care if I don't know you line. That way, really fast. If something gets in your way, you know, certainly hasn't been bad. If somebody wants to come in on the line, and I can't get away from them.
Where is the time?
Yeah, that will be. And even because I was the first time, you know, this, you know, when you move that line, that's a good wedge. If you move, if you get it, if you come this way, they'll do a good job. When they go that way, leg off, curve, body out, yeah, low wrap, yeah. That's my first point. I see that I can play 4 or 10. Hell, I will let the sure, we have an out the line. There's I took a lot away from that conversation.
All right, we about ready to try and get the bear pit in? Yeah. Yeah.